Hello beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. This is the Out of the Blue Tarot, and today's reading is all going to be about what's next in your love life. So if you're new to the channel, let me tell you how it works. You have 3 piles to choose from. Pile number 1, you've got the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot, and this is what the back of your deck looks like. And you also have the beautiful Carnelian heart. Pile number 2, you have the 78 Doors Tarot, and this is what the back of your deck looks like. And you have the Rose Quartz heart. Pile number 3, you have the Gregory ScottTarot, and this is what the back of your deck looks like. And you have the Obsidian heart crystal. If you prefer to pick with your zodiac signs, then let me get these for you. So for pile number 1, we have Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, and Sagittarius. Okay. For pile number 2, we have Pisces, Capricorn, Cancer, and Taurus. And finally, for pile number 3, we have Leo, Scorpio, Libra, and Aries. As I always say, use your intuition to choose the correct pile for you, and I will see you next in your reading. Hello number ones, welcome to your reading. So you chose the Angel Messages Tarot and the beautiful heart Carnelian. I'm just going to put this aside. If you chose your pile by your zodiac signs, then these are Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, and Sagittarius. Remember that if these are not your zodiac signs, just leave it aside. You followed your intuition. And before we get started with your reading, I'm just going to put your tarot deck to the side, taking out your zodiac signs as well, so we have room for the oracle cards that I've pre-shuffled. Let's start with this one. If you are interested in any of the oracles that I use, you may find a description box below where I list them all. If I do forget some of them, please forgive me. So we are focusing on what's next in your love life. Okay, 2. What are the tendencies for this last quarter for you? The spirits, help me deliver this message to my dear collective energy in pile number 1. Nope. Let's go again. It's this one. Thank you. And this one now. Thank you. It's this one. Thank you. Okay, that was fast. And finally, let's get some tea leaves for you. Oops. Okay, this one is right out of the way. I see a purple one and I see a green one here. Okay. Thank you very much. So, my dear number ones, let's see what you have here. So, for starters, we have the gambler. Oops, sorry. With the following light attributes: willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. Shadow attributes: relying on luck rather than hard work. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Strong energy here with the gambler. You also have the dolphin with the keyword play. And the following statement: swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Drive into your wisdom. Go with the flow. Yeah, that goes very well with the gambler, actually, for someone who is willing to trust their intuition rather than relying on what people think. I think this is a very strong-willed person. Okay, let's dig a bit further. Stay true. With the following statement: the need for validation from others is an illusion. You are not responsible for how others perceive you, but it is your responsibility to stay true to yourself. What else have we got? Blessings of innocence and purity. God bless those whose hearts are pure, for they will see God. Okay. What else have we got? Mother Earth with strength. We also have Mugwort with psychic healing. Okay. What else have we got? We've got Harp with great happiness. We've got Four-leaf clover with great good fortune. We also have got August. So if you're watching this reading, this is actually October now. Okay. We've got sunrise with new creative ideas, new venture, a fresh start. And you've got success. Wow. Amazing energies here. So, my dear pile number one, when I first drew your cards, I actually had an instinct of asking myself, is this a single pile? And along with the cards that were being drawn out, I do think that this pile is single. This pile is single. This pile is following their intuition. This pile is swimming with the flow, with the joy of living, with confidence, with giving up fears. It's a collective that is strong and healing, staying truth to themselves. So I do believe that pile number one is a pile of singles. So I'm looking forward to see what your tarot has to say about your next step in love. Oops, the first one came out strong. Whoa, the Emperor with organization, leadership, and structure. Okay. So once again, you are standing tall in your own kingdom. Once again, the Emperor might not be, but usually it's an energy that is self-dependent, self-reliant, and it's followed by the Knight of Earth, which is Pentacles in this case. With the keywords organized, responsible, supportive. So pairing up perfectly with this Emperor card. And then you have the Hermit. Once again, the feeling that this pile is a pile of single people. The Hermit with introspection, self-discovery, and mentorship. Yep. You've been doing quite a lot of work on yourself, my dear pal number one. You've been single, but you've been nurturing yourself and healing yourself towards something new. You have balance, which is a temperance card. With the keywords compromise, self-control, meditation. So once again, this feeling that you have been nourishing yourself well through three major arcana right now from starts, which leads me to believe that you have been establishing your own place in the world, establishing your own equilibrium, your own space to dive into new seas with a dolphin here. A more joyous journey, a more healed journey as well. You have motherwords and mugwords, two infamous roots for healing. Particularly with motherwords, it's a root that is really connected to the feminine world. So whether you're a male or a female, you might identify with this growing of your female energy, your divine feminine. So one more card, please. Okay. And you have the Six of Earth with charity, generosity, or windfall. Okay. So, my dear pal number one, what's next for you in your love life? I think that you are about to embark on a new journey with great happiness and great fortune. With August here and sunrise and success, I think that next summer is going to be very eye-opening for you. I mean, whatever happened in the past, you are in this gambler state of mind. So you are leaping forward into the future with a gained confidence and gained healing. And I think that is very, very beautiful in the sense that you have been working a lot, but you are about to collect the fruits of your work. So let's clarify, please, the Emperor for my dear pile number 1. Please, Spirit, clarifying the Emperor. Whoops, thank you. You have the Star. Yeah, I see you glowing up. You are having a glow up. You are looked upon as someone who shines bright, even in the darkest moments. You have the ability to inspire others, to give faith to others, to lead your own path with this tremendous light. Clarifying the Knight of Earth, please. Clarifying the Knight of Earth. Okay. You have the Six of Air. With relief, hope, and moving on. Yeah, just each card keeps corroborating what I've said previously. With this Six of Air, you are really letting things go. You have regained your confidence. You have regained the knowledge of yourself. You might have been lost in the past, not knowing exactly who you were, but you have made that transformation. You went through this metamorphosis, and you've turned yourself into a beautiful butterfly, leaving what no longer fits, moving on and having hope in the future. And this is such a positive and bright energy, my dear Palan One, just like the star that you are. You are reflecting your own path. Clarifying the Hermit. Clarifying the Hermit, please. Maybe you are resisting a little bit moving on from your lonely path. You have the Five of Fire with conflicts, annoyances, and competition. Are you fighting yourself? I do see that sometimes you may doubt the coming out of this hermit mode, but you have no reasons to, my dear pal number 1. You have your path laid out for you, so don't let these conflicts and these animosities and these annoyances divert you from your path of happiness and success and great, great fortune. I would like to clarify the balance card, please. Clarifying the balance card. Oh my God, 2 cards, okay. We have Awakening, which is the Hangman. With pause, perspective, and selfishness. Selflessness, sorry. And you have, I was like, how come? I was just like questioning myself, where does this selfishness come from? The Hanged Man is absolutely not selfish. He sacrifices himself, actually. So selflessness, I'm sorry for the wrong words. And you have the Knight of Air, with intellectual, determined, and motivated. So yeah, what I think you need to balance here is how to integrate your intellectual view on things with your more intuitive view of things. So you might be like going back and forth from your head space to your heart space, from your heart space to your head space. So you need to find a balance in between both so that you don't come back to your old routines and closing yourself up and feeling annoyed by your lack of evolution or your lack of moving forward. So I think you need to find this balance. Let's clarify the Six of Earth, please. Six of Earth. Six of Earth for my dear pile number one. Nope. Thank you. Three of Fire. With the statements, goals, expansion, and visions. Yeah. So, although you're kind at heart and you want to give to others, sometimes more than you give to yourself, you need to expand your vision and go a bit further. You need to gain this vision or at least trust this vision that you can be a gambler, that you can play with joy, that you can expect a new sunrise in your life. So now I was kind of feeling a bit curious about who this person is that you may encounter in August. What kind of person is pile number one about to meet, which will lead to this great happiness and this great fortune? What kind of person, please, Spirit, if you could enlighten us, what kind of person can we expect for my dear pile number one? Okay. The Queen of Earth. Someone who is gracious, practical, and capable. So it matches up with your Emperor energy, doesn't it? Really does. And then we have the Sun. Wow. This person is going to make you very, very happy. The Sun is all about enthusiasm and success and recognition and you shining bright. I mean, you have the sun and the star. So this person, I mean, the sun is a star. So yeah, I think this is going to be a perfect match for you, my dear pal number one. And you have the King of Fire with inspirational, charismatic, innovative. So yeah, this person is going to be a big change in your life, but you are also going to feel that this person is really a match. You're going to find a match. So I was kind of curious as if we could get some messages from this future person to you. So I'm going to take a couple of cards and I'm going to try and find out what this person might want to say to you. Healing I'm healing pain from my past. I'm working on letting it go so I can be free to fully love you. Your love gives me hope. I am as healing as my past and childhood trauma. I just want you to send me love and healing energy. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're going to bond over similar hurts. But at least on your behalf, I think you have been healing from past trauma or past experiences that might not have been so light and so fulfilling. Okay, this is the one. Daydream. I often fantasize about you. I daydream about you every day. I can't get you off my mind all day, every day. I always wonder what you are doing and how you are feeling about me. Meet me in your dreams tonight so we can start making our future together in reality. I want to build a strong and solid foundation for us. Yeah, definitely. This Queen of Earth and this Emperor really match, and I think that you might have some telepathic connection to this future person that is coming through now. Oops. Sorry. It's this one. I realized that. One more message, please. Afraid. When you are not with me, I feel afraid. I'm afraid to let you down once you get to know me. I don't want to disappoint you, so I'm avoiding you. I have to overcome this and myself as you see me before coming forward ready. So yeah, you might even already know this person and somehow they are avoiding taking that step towards you because they might be afraid that their healing is not sufficient to rise up to the challenge of giving you what they think you deserve. But at the same time, they are manifesting this desire of telepathically connecting to you and healing themselves and getting rid of the fears. Now remember reading this in some card here. Let me just check. Yeah. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. So this might be a connection where you are both mirroring each other, in this sense that you both need to heal, you both will feel this highly telepathic connection with each other, but you are also afraid of letting others down because you, in fact, are afraid of letting yourself down. But you shouldn't doubt yourself, my dear pal number one, because you have done the work. You have gone through the journey. So you are entitled to this success, you are entitled to this good fortune, and you are entitled to this great happiness. So, my dear pal number one, this was a reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, give me a thumbs up. Comment, share, or subscribe to the channel. This is a very good way for supporting me. I'm sending you lots of love and lots of healing, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Hello, number twos. Welcome to your reading. So you have chosen the 78 Doors Tarot and the Rose Quartz Heart. And if you picked your zodiac signs, then these are Pisces, Cancer, Capricorn, and Taurus. I'm going just to put this aside so we can have more room for our oracle cards. Also going to put your tarot deck to the side. And let's start off with your designator cards. So if you are interested in any of the oracles that I use in my readings, You can find them listed in the description box down below. If I do forget any of them, okay, it's this, no, sorry, it's this one. Okay. If I do forget any of them, I was saying, then you can always comment to tell me which one I have forgot. I've forgotten. Okay, thank you. Let's take one out of the Mystic Forest Oracle. My dear pile number 2. Thank you. And one from this deck as well. Thank you. And we're going to take out some tea leaves for you. Oops, this one is definitely going in. This one. See this green one as well. Purple ones popping out. And that is that. So let's see what we have got. So we have the hero with the following light attributes: passion for a journey of personal empowerment, and the shadow attributes: escapism and a false sense of heroism. Okay. We also have here with the state word love. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. Wow. You also have you are complete with the following statement: you are not broken. Nothing is wrong with you. Don't spend your life fixing problems. Dwell in the beauty of your being. You are enough now and always. You also have cordyceps with the keyword revival. And you have patience is your own reward. You crown the year with the beautiful harvest. Even the hard pathways overflow with abundance. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. You also have dark woman, dealings or relationships with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Okay. You have success. How amazing. This came out in pile number 1 as well. And you have the month of May. Okay. My dear pile number 2, what have we got here? For what I'm seeing, you are a person who is in the midst of, I'm sorry if this somehow triggers you, but I think you are in the midst of a self-reliance crisis. You are someone who is seen as a hero. You are someone who is gentle towards others and yourself. I might even think that you may be a person who is family oriented because you have the patience, you are bountiful, you bring love to others and to yourself once again, but you might have encountered some issues or a problem that made you doubt yourself. And with you are complete and the cordyceps card, with this revival energy, I think that you have been dwelling, but you are overcoming. You are overcoming this difficulty, this broken bridge that you might have shaken you a little bit. Let's see what your tarot has to say about this. Let me just shuffle your cards a bit more. What is my dear palm number 2, sorry, expecting next in their love life? What is my dear palm number 2 expecting? Okay, so we have 3 cards already. So first of all, we have the Lover's card. Then we have the Four of Wands. How beautiful. Yeah, the family-oriented energy that I was feeling. And you have the Hangman. So I'll be getting 2 more cards, please. One, 2. You have the Four of Swords. And you have the Chariot. Okay, let's have a look at what your energy is telling us about. Okay, let's start off with the Lover's card. The Lover's card is all about harmony, partnership, reciprocity, and it is followed by the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is all about, again, prosperity, ceremony and celebrations. And in this case, particularly, we see a family celebrating. So this first impression that I had, that you were a family-oriented person, is really coming through with this Four of Wands. But it is followed by the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is all about getting a new perspective and surrendering. It's a state of suspension where you think you need to wait for answers to come. And I think this might be related to this broken bridge issue, this unsuccessful outcome to a problem that you needed to face. And it's followed by the Four of Swords, which is retreat, meditate, recovering. Again, you are complete, and the Revival card do corroborate this Four of Swords, which after this standstill and after this unfortunate event that might have shook your family life, you had to retreat and to maybe heal. And then you have the Chariot. And the Chariot is all about overcoming obstacles and determination and triumph. So, considering that this is a love reading, there might have been an event that put you into self-doubt, that made you doubt yourself, that made you doubt this choice of family that you embraced so dearly with the Lover's card here. You might have felt that there was no reciprocity in this relationship, and therefore you needed to face the issue and from another perspective and heal that, through that perspective, heal and take the reins of your own horses and steer you through your life in a different way. Let's clarify the Lover's card, please. Clarifying the Lover's card for my dear pile number 2. Let's clarify. Oh my God, that's too many. We want clarification, but specific clarification. It's this one. You have the 8 of Wands. And the 8 of Wands is all about swiftness, movement, action. And this 8 of Wands is very interesting indeed, because instead of wands, you have keys. So there is an urge to open up new doors in your life. That's what I feel. Clarifying the Lovers, you need to find new ways, and it's something that is urging you to act. You need to find new ways to find this reciprocity. But remember, you are complete. You are enough, now and always. Dwell in the beauty of your being. Don't spend life fixing problems. Find yourself. Find the new key to find this reciprocity in love, which is within you, actually. That's what the cards are saying. You are the hero of your own tale, of your own story. Because you are the deer, you have to be gentle to yourself and heal with the power of love. So clarifying the 4 of Wands, you have the Fool. Sorry, I didn't show you a card. And the Fool is all about new beginnings. It's all about taking a new adventure. It's all about, and again, he has a key. Look, the key is in this new beginning. If you do cherish this relationship, you need to open up the door and launch yourself into a new step of the journey. Let's clarify the Hangman, please. Oops. Okay, I have 2 cards for the Hangman. Let me just check them. You have the Knight of Chalices, which is Cups. And you also have the 6 of Spades, which is the 6 of Swords, sorry. Okay. Let's dwell here a bit more. So with the Knight of Chalices, you are charming. There might be a proposal on the way. You are emotionally available, so you've stepped out of this perspective with a new drive to be emotionally available. You've opened up. And the 6 of Swords, what it talks about is about a removal of obstacles again and moving from troubles and expecting better times ahead. So you have changed your perspective. Instead of being closed up after healing and after clearing obstacles, you are in a tendency to take action, start over, go through the waterfall, being available emotionally and removing any obstacles concerning communication even. There might be an issue here with the way you communicate your feelings to others. This revival card obviously marries this Fool card beautifully, because the Fool is a new start, starting all over, but starting fresh, starting strong, starting complete, starting over as the hero who owns the key to their new life, emotionally available. Let's clarify the 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords, please. Thank you. So the 4 of Swords is clarified by the 10 of Chalices. How beautiful. Again, the marriage scene, the happiness, the fulfillment, your dreams coming true, total bliss, success. Success, my dear pile number 2. Let's clarify the Chariot. Okay. Yeah, abandoning thoughts that disturb you, letting go of your fears, letting go of your mental prisons with this Ace of Swords. Definitely. Let go of your ghosts, let go of your fears, let go of the idea that this isn't coming to fulfill you and that this love isn't enough for you to feel that you give as much as you receive, because you see happiness in your path and it makes sense to you. Otherwise you wouldn't go through all of these changes. But in order to be emotionally available, you need to let go of these mental prisons, of these anguishes, of these fears. So, my dear pile number 2, let's get some messages. Okay, first one up, need you. You are so nurturing, magnetic, passionate queen in my life. Your light shines bright and guides through me in my dark and guides your light shines bright and guides me through in darkness. You feel like home to me, and I will always feel very happy and comfortable in your presence. Thank you, my love, for always sending me healing energy and love. I need you and your energy even more now. Okay, let's get one more. Sorry for stuttering. I've been sick for some time now and I'm starting to recover. That's why I didn't post any videos, but my mind sometimes gets blurry still from the cold I had. Sorry. Doubt. Please stop doubting our connection. I can sense it and it's making me doubt too. Just have faith and know I will reach out to you when divine timing is right. Trust the process, my love. Everything will work out beautifully. Yeah, this person senses that you are doubting, that you still have fears. And it's making them doubt as well. Okay. Healing. I am healing pain from my past. I'm working on letting it go so I can be free to fully love you. Your love gives me hope. And as I am healing my past and childhood trauma, I just want to send love and healing energy. Yeah, this person is really relying on you, not only to heal yourself, but also to heal them. So my dear pile number 2, just as a conclusion, what I wanted to tell you is that you should be aware of your own fears, but you should also be aware that you are in no way, shape, or form responsible for healing others. They have to do their own work. You need to do the work on yourself. Because you are the hero. This person definitely sees you like the hero. This person definitely sees you like the nurturer, the caretaker, the family-oriented person, the person that has the ability to rise from obstacles and to revival themselves. But you have your own issues to deal with. So prioritize yourself, my dear pile number 2. This is the message that is coming out strongly for you at the end of the reading. And I'm sending you so much love and healing energy. So my dear pile number 2, this was a reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Comment, subscribe the channel, share the channel if you want. This is a great way for supporting me. I wish you all the best and I will see you in your next reading. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the Gregory ScottTarot and the Black Obsidian card. Well, Black Obsidian. Obsidians are black, but anyway. And if you have chosen by your zodiac signs, and then in this case, they are Leo, Libra, Scorpio, and Aries. So today's reading is all about what's next in your love life. Just going to put your zodiac signs away so we have more room to fit our cards. I'm going to place your heart here. Put your tarot deck to the side. And let's start by choosing your significator. If you are curious as to what oracle decks I use, I list them in the description box. Oops, down below. Sorry, you have two. I'm going to accept both. Okay. Let's choose one from the Mystic Forest. Oops, that was quick. It's interesting because this is the third time that I'm filming, and in the other two piles, the cards were a bit reluctant to come out. It's not the case in this pile at all. Cards are flying out. And just as I've said it. Okay, thank you. One from this stack as well. Sorry if my voice sounds a bit rough, but I caught a cold and still struggling a little bit. That's why I haven't posted any videos lately. Now let's get some tea leaves for you. Oops, there's a division here. The green one. Oh, no, that's this one. And this one as well. Okay. So let's check your cards. For starters, we have Rebel with the following light attributes: challenges authority to effect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. And the following shadow attributes: rejects legitimate authority out of anger, rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. Very interesting. We also have Fool with the following light attributes: fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy, and the shadow attributes: using humor to wound rather than liberate, denial of your emotional truth. So, you also have the Owl with magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. Wow. You must be a very wise person, my dear pile number 3. Exactly as you are, just as I've said it. The one who is always dissatisfied with the present moment will never have a better future. Give yourself permission to feel content right here, right now. You also have the dandelion with the keyword wounded healer. Okay. You also have face your future with boldness and strength. As soon as I pray, you answer me. You encourage me by giving me strength. You also have wealth. You have vulture with depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. You have teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. And finally, you have July. Okay, let's put that here. Can you see? No, you can't. Put it up here. So, my dear pile number 3, very interesting energies around you indeed. So, with the owl and the dandelion, I think you have been struggling for acceptance. Because we have the vulture here. I think that's, I'm sorry, my dear pile number 3, if this triggers something in you, but I have to be honest, I usually don't sugarcoat the things that I see. I see that you might have had someone who hurt you, and you are in this full rebel energy. And what do I mean about that? I mean that you might tend to laugh from your own misfortunes, and you are not one to be consensuous when it comes like to fitting in. You have your own way of making your footsteps in the world, and you don't give in to peer pressure. This might have led you in your younger years to feel the odd one out, and there enters the fool, by laughing at yourself and by making things less serious than that they really were. You gained this healing ability in you. You might have even been someone with a massive intuition, and this may have caused people to see you as someone different. But at the end of it, everyone wants to be accepted by who they are. And exactly as you are is something that you might have struggled for a while, because your own way of being was somehow a trigger to others, or it may have led others to misjudge you, misunderstand you. But I think that you are entering a new period in your life where this vision, this magic of the owl, this wisdom of the owl may lead you to embrace this wounded healer you have always been. And I think that this friendship that is mentioned here in the teapot has made you stronger, in the sense that maybe you both have been through the same, And with this Fool card, maybe it's someone with whom laughing comes easy, and with whom playing about difficult situations or laughing about them for all that, for all that could be, has been healing you. So in that sense, I think that laughing is the best medicine. Well, at least for me is. Oh my God, I didn't even notice. You start off with the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. How much abundance can you have? What else for my dear pile number 3, Spirit, please? You have the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe if I just push your cards a bit to the side, I might hit this July card here. Yeah, it's better. I'm making a mess now. Oops. You have the Hermit. You have the Five of Swords. And you have Death. Right. My goodness. This spell is challenging. This narrative is challenging. Okay. Let's put your tarot deck to the side and take a look at your first cards. So starting off with the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is all about giving and receiving and material success and living in the present exactly as you are. But then you have the Wheel of Fortune, followed by the Hermit and the Five of Swords. And the Wheel of Fortune leads me to believe that there was a destiny, a twist of fate in your life, where you've come out of this reciprocity and entered a period of loneliness. But it was a loneliness that was required for a spiritual evolution. Just have a look at the light that's coming out of the heart chakra. I mean, it's an inner light that is guiding this hermit. And that brings me, obviously, to your owl cards. So, in this sense, these might be outwards features that you present the world with, being the rebel, being the fool, having a laugh at your own expense. But inwards, you have this magical power that you are starting to unleash within you with this Hermit card, and you're due to this twist of fate. And this twist of fate was something that humiliated you. Look at this Five of Swords. Look at how humiliating the situation is, this pouring of wine. And the Five of Swords is all about dishonor, and it's about taking a lesson from a defeat. But in this sense, with this posture, I think it was an unfair defeat, which ended. This humiliation stopped because the death card is here. And I love this death card. Look, it's so beautiful and peaceful. It's as if after this period, after this break, after this twist of events, you just released, you let go, you finished the cycle. But let's clarify this story a bit more. I would like clarification for the Six of Pentacles, please. Okay. And you have the Queen of Cups. So abundance, and now a master of your own emotions, a healer. Just have a look. The mermaid is healing his wounds with her bare hand. And through the hand comes this light, this healing light. How beautiful, my dear pile number 3. Notwithstanding the period that you have to endure, it's beautiful evolution. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. Oops, okay. You have the Ace of Cups. And you also have, because they flipped both together, the Knight of Wands. So, Ace of Cups is all about a new relationship and creative inspiration. Once again, it is about healing, my dear pile number 3. Once again, about healing. And the Knight of Wands is all about being passionate, going on a vacation, having the strength to start something new, a new project, being fiery. It's that brand new fire that comes out of a difficult situation. Once everything has gone by, you get this impulse, this urge to live more, to live better. And with this Ace of Cups here, and this twist of fate is leading you to heal and to get this brand new inspiration, brand new fiery energy. Let's clarify the Hermit. Clarifying, oops. You have the Nine of Swords. Yeah. You have the Nine of Swords, my dear pile number 3. So you might have entered this hermit mode because you were accepting the loss, you were anxious, maybe due to something that was humiliating. You went through this period of seclusion and understanding that you needed to get rid of the negative thinking in your life. You need to start sleeping at night with a clear conscience that that period is over. Okay, let's clarify the Five of Swords. Five of Swords, please. What's this one? Wow, the Two of Wands. So beautiful. So beautiful, the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is all about future plans and decisions and having control of your own life. So dismissing this petty energy, dismissing this and looking towards the future. The future is ahead. And clarifying the Death card is the Ace of Swords. Yeah, lots of fears, a lot of anxieties here. You were feeling trapped. You were feeling paralyzed. You were feeling that there was nowhere to go, but there is a hand there to assist you, and that hand is your inner voice. It is your true worth. It is your healing. How can pile number 3 overcome this major obstacle that has made made them doubt themselves or made them not trust the future? Because there are plans for the future, there is healing. What is preventing pile number 3 from taking this journey in a lighter way? Okay, we have lots of cards here. We have the Hangman. You need to change your perspective on how you see things. You have the King of Swords. You need to be clearer on your ideas concerning the future. And you have the Queen of Pentacles. You need to trust the abundance that is coming your way, particularly in loving yourself and letting yourself be loved by others. I do remind you that the King of Swords is someone who is a bit head over heart, but it is also someone who is very in control of their own minds, and this is what you are still missing. You need to control your thoughts, perhaps do some meditation, perhaps embrace the fact that this period is over. Change your perspective. You see how many hands are trying to help you here. You have lots of helping hands in your cards, and this is divine protection, my dear pile number 3. You need to trust the process, trust your intuition, work your own magic towards yourself. Okay, let's get some confession messages. I think your energy is so positive. It's just every now and then you just rebel towards yourself, I think. Try bringing your owl into you. Maybe you should do some meditation with the owl spirits, guys. That's what I would advise you to do. Can I get some messages from my dear pile number 3, please, spirits? Love. I want to make love to you, which you have never experienced before. I want intimacy in every way possible with you. I just want us to know each other like no one else before us has ever known. Your touch, your voice really heals me. Wow. Talk about manifesting love, my dear pile number 3. Yeah, I think this is the kind of love that you want. But for that to happen, my dear pile number 3, you need to let go of negative thinking, of controlling mindsets. Stop feeling imprisoned by your own pain. Accept the release, laugh about it, and accept who you are at present. Okay, so we have 2 more. We have mission. Together, we are an unstoppable force. We have a purpose together, and I am determined to live it out with you. We are just perfect together. We can overcome any obstacles if we work as a team. So power couple vibes definitely coming through. And we have hold me. I need to feel your arms around me. Things are not right in my world. I am longing for your embrace today. Please send me your love so that I know everything will be okay. So this is the mindset that you need to be holding on to, my dear pile number 3. This love that you envision, this power couple vibe that is coming through, and this embrace that you long for. The timestamp that was brought out from the tea leaves is July, so start working on your mindset until summer comes. I know that it seems like a long way, but when it comes to spirit and when it comes to healing, no time is too much. So take your time. I'm sending you lots of love and lots of healing energy, and I do wish you all the best, my dear pile number 3. And my dear pile number 3, this was your reading. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, please give me a thumbs up. Share, comment, or subscribe to the channel. These are great ways for supporting me. And I hope to see you in another reading. Bye.